Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back here in Best Cold Surf with episode 6, day 9 and probably 10. Let's see how we progress the story. We had very good leads here in the last episode, Friday 1, and now we are going to try to solve the crime. We have a deadline of 16 days and I think we should be ought to do it. So, for now, we got only our constable, our friend constable, Hugo Mertens. Hugo Mertens enters the bar again. The way he carries himself, you feel you are about to have an unpleasant conversation. Oh boy. Barkeep, we are already a week into the 2-week time limit I gave you. I trust you are aware of this. I am. It's exactly about halfway point. From what you've shown me so far, I've come to understand you are making a genuine effort at this. While you still have time before our agreed upon deadline, there's no telling when the killer will strike again. If you believe to have a solid idea of who the killer might be, I urge you to tell me as soon as possible. I will. And he likes that. I'll hang around a little while. If there's any find you haven't shown me yet, just call me over. When it comes to information, I have all the time in the world if it means catching the killer. Okay, cool. So we've got some patrons now, hopefully. Indeed. We've got Peter, Olivia, Hugo Mertens, Clara. What's this? Oh, we can eavesdrop, probably. So let's see, this is new, so let's try to eavesdrop. Clara takes a seat beside Maria. The two women seems to know each other, albeit as acquaintance. I believe we've met before, right? Briefly. I think you served me when I was at the hotel with Alina. Right, I remember now. You play chess, right? Yes, you asked me to teach you. And when I tried, your manager yelled at you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not working now. I don't work here, is what I'm trying to say. You want me to teach you chess? I have a mini board in my bag. I know a little bit. Pawns move forward, priests move diagonally, king is useless. Bishops, and you'd be surprised about a king. Do you know what an opening is? Nope. Right, we'll start easy then. Maria sets up the pieces with agile, instinctive quickness while Clara watches diligently, sipping on her drink. While you know very little about chess, instinct tells you that your customers are likely about to witness the biggest beatdowns in chess history. Exit eavesdrop. Okay, we don't have the eavesdrop option anymore, so let's start from left to right per usual. Oh, Elliot is here now. And let's start with Peter. Hello, Peter. Well, look who's still open. Yeah, the same opening line. So, do we have any new questions? We don't. So let's serve you a drink. What is your preference? Cold winter. Okay, so let's do that. Will it make you drunk? That is the question. Yeah, we know. A drink, Peter? Yes. So, cold winter 5. That makes you tipsy. You'll like the night count, so let's make you drunk. Why not? Why not, really? Good. A perfect night count coming up. This is good, and you are drunk. Excellent. So, if I present you with evidence, Mr. Peter. Can I do this? Confront you with that? Ha, prove it. Would love to see you try. This one, Clara chased. Clara was chased down an alley. Might have given her a scare, but I doubt she was in any real danger. That girl has spunk. She can look after herself. Why do you think that? That dame is a Baritsu fighter, and not a bad one. One of the Cassie crew tried to mug her last year, and she cracked the bone in his wrist till it came through the skin. He'll never play the viola again. Good to know. She was smart to take off, don't get me wrong. By my reckoning, this killer picks his victim carefully, starting with the weakest in the herd. Speaking from experience, I'm not talking about this anymore. I barely have the patience to justify the crimes I did commit today. Okay. I'm pretty sure you are not the killer, man. Pretty sure of that. Let's talk about the blonde victims. I prefer brunettes. Through dark hair and a sultry demeanor is my particular weakness. Well, I won't go home. Yeah, you are done. So we didn't get much of you. So let's go with Olivia now. It's not Olivia, sorry, Wendy. We meet again. We meet. Evening. What do you want to know, bartender? Do we know your favorite drink? Evening prayer. So let's give her that. Need a drink, Wendy? I thought you never ask. So let's give her the evening prayer. That will make her drunk. Which is great. We've got a lot of evidence to present you, Wendy. You know how to pour a drink with some glamour. I never doubted you. She's almost affectionate towards us. So it's going to be evidence. Let's start with the bar, the scene of the crime. The kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way. Not exactly my scene, darling. Okay. Do you know blonde victims? You know what they say, absence makes the heart grows blonder. But I'm a redhead, so I won't be worried disproportionately. Okay, now death. Do you know anything about Natalia's death? Yes, I've heard Elena complain about it before. Loud and often. Yeah. And what about Elena's old job? Yes, there's dignity in working a job you hate to put food on the table, but it's not much fun, is it? She's certainly enjoying her escape from poverty. Well, look at the time. I'm going to make my way home before the sun comes up. Indeed. Good night, Wendy. Now, let's go with Clara. Quick, you gotta set me up. I'm in desperate need of a drink. Okay, we know your preferences. It's the copper bullet. So let's arrange that for you. Need a drink, Clara. Copper bullet should be enough to put you... No, it's not. It's not. But I'm going to make you drunk, so you are open more to Maria. You hold quite a bit of your liquor, Clara. What if I... Okay, I can skip that. It's good, I'll give you that. And now we have affection. Nice. Okay. So, It's only evidence that we can do. Let's ask about this. No. You are blonde, so let's talk to her like this. Blonde's great. Why would you tell me that? I already feel unsafe. Let's talk about Natalia's death. You don't know anything about this. Okay, thank you. Night night. Okay, now Maria. Good evening. Evening, Maria. Yeah, we should chat indeed. Let me serve you a drink first. And you like the femme fatale, and that should be enough to put you drunk. Need a drink, Maria? A drink can't hurt. So it's the femme fatale, and you are going to be drunk by that. That's great. I can skip that. I forget. That's lovely. Thank you. You are welcome, Maria. Okay, let's present evidence to her. And what about we say Alina is a smoker? Let's say that. I know, but Alina doesn't know that I know, and I won't make a big deal out of it. Friends know when to keep quiet. Okay, she already knew. So what about this? Have you been drinking? I wouldn't judge you for it, but you aren't making much sense. Apologies. Let's talk about the lounge chats. Nope. What about this one? Seems strange because I saw him at the clothes shop a few times and he was nice enough. I guess the big scar was a bit of a giveaway. Let's keep pushing this. It's possible, but I still find it hard to believe. And oh, it's really late. I'm going to head home. I have something on tomorrow. Thanks for the drinks. You're welcome indeed. Okay, so finally, Mr. Elliot. I'm back and I need a strong drink. Evening, Elliot. You do like something strong. Like the mint punch is not strong, but you like something strong indeed. So let's get him drunk. The evening prayer would be enough. He doesn't like the cold winter nor the copper bullet. The Easter Rabbi, I doubt it that he will like as well. The night count is too strong. So let's go with the evening prayer. He likes that and it will make him drunk. Cool. Not bad. As long as the glass is clean, I won't complain. Okay, let's present evidence. This one, it's a match. You think I killed Natalia Reed just because you have a crackpot theory about my lighter? For a crackpot theory, it sure seems to get a rise out of you. Ha! You want to know what I really thought of Natalia Reed? Please do. You can see the cogs in his head turning as he stares you down. His angry eye flickered past you to the wall behind your head and then to the glass in his hands. Natalia Reed was an uptight, dirty gold digger who deserved what she got. She was barely ever sober, and when I tried to talk with her on serious matters, she called me dull. She was shallow and vapid. The woman had a laugh that could shatter glass and the conversational range of a birch tree. Why did anyone waste time trying to converse with her? She was a personality vacuum. People say I'm awkward, but she was dull as dishwasher, and the music changed, man, to more menacing. Women like her refuse to follow the rules we should all acknowledge when engaging in the dating arena. She is of mediocre quality as a partner at best, and yet she insisted on holding out for a man far her superior. Okay. He slams the glass down with a crack like little shards of glass catch on the edge of his hand, and he wipes them away. If he's injured, he's hiding it well. And why not? I was settling for her, and still she dismissed me despite my obvious qualities. I think I have heard enough. Okay. A bit of a temper, have we? Have we a bit of a temper? The evil stepmother. Really? I don't know about that. You don't? Okay. This one. What are you actually talking about? I don't know what you are asking me. I was trying to find another suspect, man. For you. What about Alina? Would you like that? Nope. What about this? He's not to be trusted. That should be very clear to any gentleman. Lover boy. Like you. Nope. My bad. Nope. My bad. I don't know that man, and I don't care to know him. You should avoid him. I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm going. See ya. See ya. Okay. So not a very productive day, man. Evening barkeep. Evening. Let's serve him what he likes, just to get more affection. Wake up call. That's what I'm going to do for you. All it is. It's always different, the path, man. Ah, perfect. Good. He likes me even more, but I don't have any sort of new info for you, man, I think. Well, we've got this. Peter collects debts for a living, and Natalie was in serious debt due to her gambling addiction. Peter's boss may have ordered him to kill Natalia when she could no longer pay up. I knew it. She wouldn't be the first one to meet their end that way. Good work. All we need now is solid evidence that Peter was there. And the other one. It's a match. Admittedly lost the lighter and show me a... yeah. A damning piece of evidence indeed. The strongest we've seen so far. This could be a breakthrough, but we need to play it smart. I'll need a motive. Find out if he had any connection with the victim. He had. He had indeed. If I go to my notebook, we've got this to everybody, honestly. We only need the defense, man. So I don't have anything else for you, my friend. Maybe the best play would be talking to the detective first to show the evidence that we gathered in our office at the end of each day, and then talking to the other patrons. So this was a quick day, no clues. No clues indeed, no real new clues, so let's end the day and let's get to day 10, man. Maybe we can do 3 days today. Okay, Wednesday 10. Oh, we've got the two girls, Maria and Alina. Sit at a bar. This is the first time we've seen them alone together, making it strange when Alina Boyan's persona finally drops and she looks frankly exhausted. The big fake grin is gone and replaced by one smile, a look that you read as the party's over. On the other hand, Maria seems happier with only Alina around. Her shoulders are back and she's leaning close to her friend, poking her with her elbow to make her giggle. What can I get you? A few drinks would be nice. She needs something sweet. Nothing sweet, please. I need something to calm me down. It wasn't that bad. It's Wendy, she's always like that. She is the most stereotypical heiress I've ever met. If she was a character in a book, people would reject her for being too Wendy. I bet she really doesn't have a horse butler at the penthouse of hers. Is that a butler who's a horse or a butler for her horse? Both. I can't believe that Welty doesn't have a better etiquette, though. I saw her eat creme brulee with a fish fork. Alina lets out a laugh, then turns and looks around. I can't believe no one else has noticed. They are just too intimidated by her sharp tongue, or its forked tongue. She's not that bad, though she was a bit mean to that homeless man. She was horrid. She told him to put his socks up, and he had lost a leg. Goodness, I didn't hear that. Wait, she told the homeless man pull his socks up? To his face in broad daylight, I guess it's just sock. Sorry, that's not kind either. Goddess, do you remember when Natalia said, don't give them money, they'll spend it on drugs. Yes, I remember. She said it worse. I mean, at one time I was homeless, so was my dad. She had no tact. Shame she never met Wendy. They'll destroy each other, clash of egos, mutually assured destruction. Can you imagine? The lack of empathy by the goddess. You two don't seem to like Wendy. Okay, notebook updated for Wendy. Okay. She's not all bad. I think her mouth is quicker than she realized and a lot more cruel. I think she just lived a sheltered life. Sometimes Maria and I just need a chance to wear out all our frustration. Sideways glances when our wealthy friends say something questionable can only sustain you so long. Eventually, you need to let it all out. Yes, please don't tell her we are saying this behind her back. I hate drama. My lips are sealed. Good. Then there's a hefty tip for you. Alina dumps out the coins in her purse alongside money for the drinks. It's probably triple what the drinks actually cost, and she doesn't seem fazed. But before she turns away, you notice her count the coins and exhale softly. After a moment, she looks at Maria and signals her to follow. The two walk back at their booth. Thanks, I guess. Okay, so we don't have any new leads, so it's not worth it calling the constable. So let's call first the non-suspects, starting with Maria again. Good evening, Maria. Yes, we should. So it's femme fatale for you, right? Correct. So let me just do a femme fatale for you, Maria. Cool. It's done. That's lovely. We've got 5 actions. So we can talk about a lot of things. And let's start with this. Killian's mother. How could a doctor, an educated and refined woman, raise a son like Killian? Okay. And you don't know him very well, but despite the scary scar, he's always been polite enough with me. Okay, so talking about Peter is not getting us anywhere. Maybe this, Clara. That's awful. I know Clara can look after herself, but this killer business sounds serious. Have you been drinking? Okay, apologies. It's their job. It's not getting anywhere, man, to talk with Maria. So let's do it with Wendy now. We meet again. Yes, indeed, Wendy. Yes, indeed. For now, I'm going to serve you drinks. Evening prayer, okay. It's an evening prayer then, which will make you drunk. Excellent. And now she likes me. Excellent. Okay. So let's present evidence again. And let's start by this one. Common sense has been chasing you, my darling, but you can run. Try to form thoughts more fully before you speak. Honestly, don't know what to ask you. Killer Killian. Let's try to talk about her friends. Killian, he couldn't hide his stash of Bosham burlesque glossy magazine from his mommy. Never mind hide a body. Yeah, I do agree, Wendy. I do agree. What about Alina? What do you have to say about Alina? Darling, I have a gift when it comes to reading people, and I must say, it failed me the moment I believed you were smarter than this. Do you genuinely believe a girl as intelligent as Alina would think murder is the best option for her situation? Especially after telling everyone within earshot how much she hates her months before her death? The few times I could be bothered to pay attention when she played chess, I could tell she never makes a single move without considering every outcome. The same goes for the decisions he makes in life. It's a trait I deem worthy of my respect, perhaps even envy. Think long and hard about what you are looking for, dear bartender. Would the action of a serial killer with all the flaws and risk truly fit a person like Alina? Either way, take it from me, she would find ways to deal with Natalia that are far more elegant and efficient than injecting poison, ways that will never incriminate her. Yeah, I do agree, man. I do agree. Tactician, right? Is that, yeah, defense. It is indeed. It is indeed. So, final. Yeah, I do agree with her, to be honest. Can we talk about Broken Heart Killer from Killian? Let's see what she has to say about that. No, that's silly, darling. Killian has many vices, but homicide is not one. Ah, well, would you look at the time? I'm going to make my way home before the sun comes up. Good night, Wendy. Okay, so let's talk to you. And let's present you with the evidence. Well, now, before that, I'm going to serve you your drink, officer. The wake-up call. It's always the wake-up call that you want, which is cool. Cool. So you like me even more now? And let's present you with the alibi. Miss Brooker raises a good point. Alina Dragas does seem a little too clever to have killed a woman she so openly detested with a tool she was known to have worked with. I think we can cross her name off our list. Yep, I do think so. I do think so as well. Okay, nothing more for now. Yes. So let's talk to Alina. Hello, hello. What does a girl need to get a drink around here? Evening, Alina. Okay, let's serve her a drink first, and then we'll ask that dating scene. It's poison drop that you like, but you hold your liquor very well, and I want to get you drunk. You like the night count, so you like the Eastern Ruby as well. But I'm going to give you the night count that will make you drunk, which is exactly the state that I want you to be in. Cool. Okay, now, are you single? It's complicated, but I'm seeing someone, even if some people might prefer me to be. Who prefers that? Maria mainly, though I can't say many of my friends approve of my love life. Why not? Many reasons, I guess. If we discussed it in the abstract, we can talk about this, even if it is a difficult subject. Sure. I guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friend and a potential partner? I mean, what's more important? Old friendships or new love? Love comes and goes, friends are forever. I used to think that too, but surely a good friend wants you to find love. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices, or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths you don't want to hear? Friendship is about honesty. Yeah, you might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We can talk about anything, or we could. But we've been through a lot. I hope she understands that this time the guy I like is different. Is he really different? Yes. Yes, I think he is. That's nice to hear. Okay. So, presenting you with evidence, my friend. Starting with this one. Is this some sort of puzzle? I like riddles, but this makes no sense to me. Sorry. So let's talk about your friend as the potential murder. What do you have to say about this? That's ridiculous. Killian would never do something like that. Besides, the body was found early in the morning, right? Killian's mother is extremely strict when it comes to curfew. If he's not home by 1 p.m., 11 p.m., she'll scar the entire Bukovie Boulevard until she can drag him back home. Okay, we've got the alibi. Trust me on this one. Killian cannot take a single breath without his parents' permission. If he were up to no good, they'd know. Wait, is that a time? I should get going. See you later. Okay, let's call Hugo again, and let's present Killian's alibi. A little unconventional for a young man his age, but is certainly in line with what I've heard about Dr. Duran. It seems we can rule Killian out. Good work, Bartender. So, we still got two guys, man. Elliot and Peter, but I'm leaning towards Elliot a lot, man. A lot. But I want to be sure. So let's talk to Peter. Bartender, we meet again. We do. Okay. Let's serve you a drink. Do we know what you got, what you want? Mint punch, which is quite weak. Let's give this to you, nevertheless. You like this one, the Pirate Joy. That makes you drunk. Enough. Let's try the wake-up call. Oh, you don't like that. Sorry. So the rest is too strong for you. So it's going to be the Pirate Joy then. No, let's give him the mint punch. It's his favorite, so we can present a lot of evidence. Cool. Let's skip this. Fine indeed. Are you affectious with me? Not really. Almost, but not quite. So let's present with evidence. Let's start with this. Perhaps I'm a bit slow. I have no idea what you are talking about. Sorry. What about... No alibis? I don't think it's much use talking about this. What about Natalia's death? Do you know anything about this? Yes, I've heard, and Alina rant about her on a few occasions. And do you know Peter? Well, let's talk about Elliot was rejected. Why not? Rejection is simply the universe telling you to move on to the next opportunity. Some people haven't learned that and they feel the sting. What about this one? That's certainly plausible. You should consider reporting this as soon as possible. Okay. Okay. So, finally, Mr. Elliot. You need a strong drink, do you? Mint punch, okay. But mint punch is not enough to make you drunk, not even tipsy. What's the other thing with mint? This, but he doesn't like this. Evening prayer, on the other hand, he enjoys. Yeah, there's no sugar there. Nut count will be too strong. Doesn't like that. So I can try the Eastern Ruby, but he's not going to like the Eastern Ruby. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm going to try, but he's probably not going to like it. It's almost guaranteed. Right. Yeah, nothing is sting for sure. So, what should I present you with? Not much really. Let's start with this. Yeah. Let's clear these pages. This will be cleared out. Finally, okay. What about this? Yeah, my bad indeed. My bad indeed. Have anything else to ask you, man. Honestly. So let's wave him goodbye. And I don't have any new evidence to present to you, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just going to take a look. I don't, so I'm going to end the day. Yes. Let's end the day. And I don't think we have new clues. Oh, we do. We do have new clues. It's the alibis. It's the alibis that we can do. It's not getting us anywhere, probably. Pretty sure that this doesn't mean anything. sure this is dumb, but just to have a clear conscience, we are going to exhaust every avenue of possibility here. Okay, cool. And finally this one should not link to anything as well, but okay. It's going to be between Peter and Elliot, pretty much. Which means that once I do this, I can take this from the board. Pretty much everything from Elliot and Alina can be taken off the board. So let's do it. So let's put Peter's things here. Okay, so we have more space now. And I can end the day. And let's go to the last day of today's episode. Day 11, man. Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed. Okay. So we didn't had any new thing. So let's start by non-suspects, and per usual, left from right. Left to right, so nobody is a suspect, to be honest. So we can start with Elliot. Bartender, we meet again. And we don't need a drunk, so a mint punch it is. Need a drink. Mint punch. Great. And you like me. You love me. No. Okay, about you smoking. Killian looks uncomfortable, as if recalling an unpleasant memory. He looks up you and up and down. Fine, yes, I smoke. Just don't go around telling people about it, alright? Why hide it? Once Mom caught me and dragged me by the ear and flushed them down the toilet. Oh. Mom was never the type to say something once she couldn't say it 100 times. She brought home medical drawings of diseased lungs. It very much put me off my dinner of liver and onions that evening. That's intense. I wasn't finished. Then she brought me into her practice and I was confronted by some pallid, gasping gentleman who wheezed a warning about life of smoke and decadence. Then she threatened to make me eat the next pack she found. I hate doctors. That's horrible. It was. So yes, I do my best to keep up the facade, then I hate smoking. Recently I had a flutter of panic when I lost my lighter. I quickly brought a new one, of course. I struggle with matches, they are just too awkward. He pulls out a sturdy looking lighter from his pocket. It's simple and plain, the kind you can find in any tobacco shop. I just hope my mom doesn't find the other one. Let's hope she doesn't. Okay. Let's do this. Perhaps? No. Not really. So... she's blonde. But let's start from here. Lena's not capable of such things. She's a lady and a good sport, mostly. You should redirect your investigations. Let's try this. Nope. So, the lover boy. I admit I'm casting a wide net, but patience yields dividends. I'm due a catch. Okay. So, nothing we could extract from him. Let's talk to our boss now. Good evening. I wouldn't mind a sip of something after a long day of reading. Evening, Mr. Floor. So, I'm going to give you your evening rubby. A drink, Vincent? Timeless indeed. You don't like the evening count. Okay. But you like your Eastern rubby for sure. Yes, I know you too well. Okay. Do you know anything about Elliot? I beg your pardon? Nope, you don't. And what about Peter? The last drop, that's the speakeasy that was shut down recently. But do you know anything about Peter Job? No. So let's try career criminal. The Bukovie killer could be a career criminal. Visit this speakeasy. Not so loud. Right. If you believe this to be true, I suggest quickly reporting this Peter to the police as soon as possible. Ideally outside this establishment, of course. Will do. Okay, so you don't know anything about this Peter. Okay, Wendy. Girl. We meet again. What do you like? Evening prayer. Evening prayer, that is. Evening prayer, coming up. Hey girl. Cool. Cool. So, do you know anything about Elliot? No. And I'm going to insist. Do you know anything about Peter? No. What about this career criminal? No. You don't know much, do you? You don't know much, do you? Okay. Finally, Clara. Quick, you gotta set me up. I'm in desperate need of a drink. I can ask you that, but I already know. Copper bullet. It's not that weird. She like that. So that I'm glad that I asked that. So, copper bullet it is, my friend. Copper bullet it is. Okay. Evidence. You should know about Elliot, man. I wonder what was all that shouting was about. Now I know. Okay. What about this? So the killer could be coming here. Well, that's not great. I wish you haven't told me. Finally this. So he collects money and I guess threatens people. I didn't know. Okay. So I cannot find an alibi for either Elliot or Peter, man. So I don't have anything for you, detective. Or constable, not detective. But I can serve you a drink. In order for you to like me even better. Which means I can do yet another day here. It's going to be a long episode. But we didn't advance that much, man. Well, we did get 2 alibis, so not too bad. But that was about it. So we've got this for you. Killian hides the fact that he enjoys the occasional cigarette and lies about it to prevent his mother from catching on. He tells me he recently lost his lighter but bought a new one. Just like it. That's not enough proof to push for a conviction, sadly. This line of questioning may be a dead end, but don't give up. Keep looking around to see what else you can find. Okay. Nothing, honestly. I have a bar to run, man. So, let's end the day, and I can do another day after this, for sure. So we've got here Killian's secret. With this lighter, no, it doesn't match at all. I don't think it's going to match with anything, to be honest. Because he's not a killer, man. So I'm not going to waste any time, and I'm going to start a new day. And the last day of today's episode, for sure. Day 12. It's getting closer, man. It's getting closer. We've got Peter here. So, let's start with our boss. Evening. Yes, indeed. So let's serve you your Eastern Ruby. Of course, something timeless. For sure. This floor. Okay, what can I present you? I don't know anything about this guy, so it's a dull point. Do you know anything about the victim's death? Natalia's death? Know anything else about it? I was aware she was struggling with financial issues, but not quite aware of how much. I hope it's not related to her death. It can't be ruled out. think you are going to be much help, man. Yeah, you are not going to be much help, man. Yeah, as expected. So, let's go with Killian now. So, let's serve you your drink. The mint punch that you like. Cool. Nothing much, just to present evidence. See if you know anything about this guy, man. I don't really know the fella. We move in different circles. Yeah, as expected. So about Elliot. Perhaps I'm a bit slow. Yeah. You don't know anything that I want to know, man. Okay. You don't know anything about Peter, as expected. Now, you, my lady, Olivia. Dying for a drink. Evening, Miss Carmine. Need a drink, Miss Carmine? Something fabulous. Will do. And the Pirate Joy is something of that type. The Eastern Ruby as well. Pirate Joy. Let's make her happy. We don't need her drunk, to be honest. She's blonde, maybe she knows something about Elliot, man. Good. Let's see if she knows something about Elliot. Love your confidence, Draga. Absolutely incredible, but I don't know what you are going at with this one. However, next time, please try to consider if the speculation makes sense. Just trying to get some sort of alibi for Elliot, man. Nope. Didn't try to hit on you, it seems. So what about blonde victims? You should be worried about that. That's worrying, but I don't think someone with my status is at risk. I don't mean to sound conceit, but if anything was to happen to me, my fans would move heaven and earth to catch the culprit. Heavens, look at the time. Your tab. Okay. So nothing I could extract. Hello, Peter. Let's get you something to drink, shall we? And since I don't need you drunk, let's make you a cold winter that you like. Well, I think I don't need to get you drunk. total dive. I loved it. It was my favorite place, and then they shut it down. At the end of the day, you should look at these clues on your clue board and see if it combines with a related clue. Yes, I told you that you are losing your marbles. If you have something to say, you are going to have to be clear with me. Yeah, I don't honestly know what to say, man. What about this, man? Do you know anything about this? You are very much barking up the wrong tree here. My bad. Really? But you don't know anything about this. Okay. Okay, so I didn't get anything from you, man. What about Elliot? I'm back and I need a strong drink. Evening, Elliot. Let's give you something strong then. This looks okay. You didn't detest the evening Ruby, which is kind of surprising. Okay, let's give you a mint punch then. No, I want you to get drunk because I think you are the one, man. To be honest. Okay, finally you like me. Okay. Honestly, nothing, man. No, man. These days are not getting... We are not getting any info now, unfortunately. So let's continue, and I will do even one more day. Because honestly, there's not much going on here. No. So let's continue. Okay, day 13. We've got an eavesdrop, so let's do it. The group of 20-something sit in a semicircle, sipping happily. No, those are imported. A lot of textiles we use are made in other factories. So what you are saying is if I purchased a coat from the shop you work at, made by you, it's more of an assemblage. Everything is at this point. I mean, I've made some of the patterns, I picked up some of the fabric, but yes, most of the stuff is designed by my boss and I just stitched together, sort of. Didn't I get my coat from Seems Good? I think your parents might have visited. I nearly got to work on one of Olivia's Carmine's outfit though, before my boss got back from his trip. Apparently the two of them go back long enough that he worked as her stylist for a bit. She's very picky about who she lets touch her clothes. She's probably very hush-hush about her sizings. I've heard all sorts of rumors like about celebrities. Thankfully, if I need anything modified, Maria can just do it. Now that must be handy. Say, Maria, think you could fix up a few pieces I have? You just take it to the store, I don't have the equipment at home. Anyway, I'm getting a drink. Maria, want anything on me? Surprise me. If you are grabbing drinks, I'd love an evening prayer, s'il vous plaît. Sure. Okay. So, let's start with Alina. Evening, Alina. Let's give you your favorite drink. Which is the poison drop. Very soft, but it's your favorite. I'm going to get affection from you and points. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this one. In a good mood. Nice. Delicious. Delicious indeed. Okay, let's present evidence to you. Now, do you know something about Mr. Elliot, man? What about Peter? It's possible given Natalia's death, but Peter seems, well, I guess I don't really know much about his career. Okay. You know something about Peter. Okay. Peter job then. Career criminal. Peter, I mean, he does look rough, but when we occasionally talk, he had good manners. Really? He's always so polite to me. You know Peter, man. Sure, I visit. Yeah. You are gone. Killian, hello. Let's give you a drink, per usual. Mint punch, your absolute favorite. Good. Matches. Yeah, as expected. Peter job. Okay, none of my concern. I've never been in that sort of financial trouble. Clara was chased by someone. Do we know who? She didn't get a good look at him. That's terrifying. She should get a bodyguard or carry a pistol. Though, personally, I wouldn't mess with her. I'm glad she's okay, though. Right. Broken heart killer. What a ridiculous idea. Nonsense. If I don't get home soon, my mother will lock me up. Yep. We know. We know, my friend. Maria. Good evening. Evening, Maria. Let's give you a drink. And I'm going to give you your favorite femme fatale. Nice. Okay, do you know... Well, let's give the secret of killing to her. He does? Ha! As if I didn't have enough reasons to hate him. Do I double double hate him. Is that possible? Okay, Elliot. Sure, Alina has been there. I don't know him very well, but despite the scary scar, he's always been polite enough with me. Oh boy. Another day without finding out anything, man. Okay, let's give you an evening prayer. That's what you wanted. I heard it. Cool. And can I show you anything? Well, let's talk about Killian's smoking habit. Well, doesn't seem to worked. Okay, let's talk about Peter then. Just trying to find out about Peter, man. He's not really on my radar. I don't think we have much in common. Yeah. So we can't find an alibi for either of those guys, man. Elliot. Let's make you drunk. 5 would be enough. You like the Eastern Ruby or Ruby. You like the evening prayer. So it could be an evening prayer, why not? Just to get you drunk. But I cannot present you with anything else. Everything was talked about. So goodbye. And let's do exactly the same with the constable. I cannot present any new evidence to him. I can only serve him a drink. And it's going to be the wake-up call. To you. Yeah, don't have anything else to show you. So goodbye. I'm going to end the day. And tomorrow we are going to end this case 0. If I cannot get any more evidence, well, the 2 alibis that we are missing for Elliot and for Peter, I'm going to bet on Elliot for the killer. I think that's what I'll be doing. So grab my coat, end the day, and I'm going to end the episode here at the beginning of the day 14, Sunday, and then I'm going to finish this case 0 tomorrow. But that's it for today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, leave me some comments down below. thanks so much for watching. My name is TituElite. I hope to see you tomorrow for the closing of this case 0. Bye bye and take care.